Happy Thursday. Well, trying to figure out the 2024 Mariners is just about impossible. Seattle scored 16 runs on 16 hits in a blowout win over the A's in Oakland last night. Household name Luis Urias, I don't know him either, hit a home run. He drove in 4 runs, while Victor Robles had 3 hits, 3 runs, and 3 RBI. It all backed up a 9-strikeout, no walk, 6-inning performance by George Kirby.
Now the 2-2. Out to the gap in left center field, and this touches down for a base hit, rolls to the base of the fence. Rosarena is in. Robles is being waved home. Here comes the throw to the plate. It's up the line, and the Mariners have taken the lead in the 2nd inning. Big bouncer up the middle and into center field. Robles makes the turn around 3rd, and the Mariners add to their lead here in the 4th inning. This is shot to center field. Blade can't get to it. Bounces off the wall after short hopping on the track. Garver rolls around 3rd base, and he touches home. Some more 2-out run production as Luis Urias stings that out to center field. Decent amount of home runs, but the doubles just have not been there. As this is served into right field for a base hit. Urias around 3rd. Butler throws home. No chance to get Urias as he scores, and the Mariners continue to extend the lead. This time it's Dylan Moore. Smacked high and deep out to left field. This ball is gone. Luis Urias climbs the stairs out in left field. The Mariners add on in the 7th.
Luis having a good night. Couple of hits for him, 2 for 3 now. That was his 4th home run on the year. Mariners continue to add on.
Chop off the plate. Dylan Moore races home. He scores with a headlong slide, and the throw pulls Gray off the bag. And the Mariners add another run. Going after the first pitch. This is fair. It just hops over first base. JP is in. Julio scoring. Here's a throw to second. A headlong slide by Randy Rosarena. He drives in 2, and the Mariners now in front 9-2. Here's Robles. He goes after the first pitch. Shoots this into center field, and the runs just keep on coming for the Mariners. Cal Raleigh is in. And the Mariners hang a 10 spot tonight in the Coliseum. And it misses for ball 4. A bases loaded walk. 2-2. High drive out towards left center. Blade into the shadows right at the base of the wall to make the catch. Turner scores. It turns out to be a very long sacrifice fly by Dylan Moore. This is hit firmly into left field. A fair ball into the corner, and the runs just keep on coming here in the 8th inning. Cal Raleigh is in. Rosarena touches home plate. Victor Robles, one of many Mariners having themselves a night. Schumann over to first base as Robles runs underneath his throw practically. Turner scores. 15-3 Mariners. This is squaring up. Blasted out to center field, and Daz Cameron plays it after a short hop off the wall. Robles scores.
Luis having a night.
How about 16 runs tonight for the Mariners?
After wrapping up the series with the Athletics today, Seattle heads for St. Louis to face the Cardinals over the weekend. Mariners are 5.5 games out of the American League West and the wild card race after last night's win. Houston fell to Cincinnati 12-5. Rangers beat the Yankees 10-6 to remain 3 games back of Seattle. The Angels beat the Dodgers 10-1. Yankees' recent troubles have knocked them out of first in the AL East down to the top spot to the wild card race. They're 4.5 games up on Minnesota and Kansas City. Mariners and Red Sox are both in the picture at 70-70. Well, as the Seahawks prepare for their first game under new head coach Mike Macdonald, DK Metcalf says he didn't agree with the offensive philosophy at first. Metcalf admitted in his press conference yesterday that when new offensive coordinator Ryan Grubb announced the plan for his scheme, DK wasn't happy.
No, but he kind of, nipped that in the bud. The first offensive meeting that we had with, all right, guys, I know we've had explosive plays, but, we're going to run the ball. So I kind of got mad real quick, but, I think the foundation of running the ball first is going to open up everything else for me, Jax, Locke, Noah, everybody else in the receiver room and the tight end room.
Was that really the first thing he said to you?
Yeah. Well, he was happy to be here. Then he said,
After spending the first 4 seasons of his NFL career in Buffalo, linebacker Terrell Dotson says he's been eager to get on the field in a Seahawks uniform since he signed to come here.
I'm so excited. I watched, before I came here, right when I signed here, I watched every single, individual rep from guys that were here previous year that was going to be on this team, and starting from Leo, even Artie Burns, and just from Spoon, J Love, and even Big Hank when he was with the Cowboys. And, I'm just so excited to play with these guys. I mean, we have a wonderful group. Everyone's freaking intelligent, and I just can't wait to get to the Rock with them on Sunday.
Coach Mike McDonald says it's amazing how much of a team effort it's taken to get things ready for the first game Sunday.
I think we just, we told everybody today, or this week, how appreciative we were of all the work that goes into it. There's so many people behind the scenes, all the players, all the support staff, everyone in the building. I mean, it's so much work, and just to try to get it aligned and kind of bringing it in the same direction, which I'm very appreciative of everybody's attitude, and I think we're on our way to that. I think that's an ongoing process from here till eternity, hopefully, and but here we are. So we got to go play a football game and go try to put our best foot forward.
McDonald says he expects a few bumps in the road as he debuts as a head coach Sunday.
Yeah, I mean, we're confident in our process. I would just say that we've got everything worked out. I wouldn't say that. I mean, we're aware that things can happen that we might not be prepared for. We've tried our very best to be, dotting our I's and P's in our Q's, being thorough in our preparation, confident in our people that, on their roles and everything. Our communication has been really smooth in the preseason. There's been a couple things that we've debriefed on that we've had to make right, and that's okay. That's what's going to happen. So I think in those times it's just staying present, being clear, communication wise, and trying to make the best decision you can in the moment from having assessed how you're going to try to play the game from the get-go, and then obviously how it evolves as the game starts to declare itself. So. Those are things that we'll be learning from and growing from as the weeks kind of start to, progress here. But I feel good where we're at.
Seattle and Denver kick off at Lumen Field Sunday at 1:05 on CBS. Well, the second weekend of the college football season for Northwest teams is nearly upon us. Washington hosts Eastern Michigan in its Big Ten debut Saturday at 12:30. Central Washington opens the 2024 campaign on the road at San Diego at 1 o'clock. Eastern Washington hosts Drake at 4 o'clock on ESPN+. Washington State hosts Texas Tech at Martin Stadium Saturday night at 7 o'clock. That'll be on Fox. The opening weekend of the prep football season gets underway. Actually, tonight, Grandview plays host to Toppenish at 7 o'clock, while East Valley's on the road at Riverview. Tomorrow night finds Othello at Ellensburg. Ephrata hosts Prosser. Sela is at Quincy. All 7 schools of the Big Nine are scattered all over the place for the 6 games tomorrow night. Ike plays at Grandview, while Wenatchee is at Lake City. Sunnyside is at Skyline. Davis hosts Rogers of Spokane. West Valley visits North Creek. Moses Lake is in Rigby, Idaho. Eastmont has the lone Saturday game at Bonnie Lake. That starts at 4 o'clock. Cashmere opens its first season in the SCAC at Wapato tomorrow night. Other action finds Royal at Cowan Benton. Connell hosts Zilla. Waloop visits Natchez Valley. Weston McEwen visits College Place. The 3 teams that remain in the Caribou Trail League all have non-conference games as Chelan visits Jenkins Chewelah. Omak plays at Okanagan, and Cascade hosts Liberty Bell. The rundown on the 2B schedule for Central Washington has Colfax at Lake Roosevelt. Brewster visits Reardon. Tonasket takes on Kettle Falls, and Manson is at Cleellum. The 1B schedule has Moses Lake Christian at Sunnyside Christian tomorrow at 7, while Bridgeport plays at Waterville Mansfield. Soap Lake is at St. John Endicott La Center. Entiat has a Saturday game at Tico Rosalia at 6 o'clock. That's sports news. I'm Eric Granstrom. Have a happy Thursday.